Starting off our broadcast tonight, we have an inside look at the conflict in Waco, Texas. After many weeks of the standoff, we have gotten interviews with people directly involved in the scrimmage. We now have reporter Ryan Lockwood on the scene. Ryan? Thank you, Ryan. Here in Waco, things seem to be at a standstill. There hasn't been any direct conflict with those inside and outside of the building. There hasn't been much happening outside besides agents changing shifts, but I finally found one willing to do an interview with me.
I'm joined here today with Agent Orange on the scene of Waco, Texas at the Branch Davidian called Compound. Agent Orange, what's going on here?
Well, David Koresh barricaded himself in there with his followers and all his illegal weapons. And we're trying to get all the hostages out, but Koresh won't give up. He barricaded himself in there for about 32 days with all the hostages.
What is your strategy for getting all the hostages out safely and arresting all these people?
Well, right now, we've been at a standstill for a long time, and we're hoping that they back down. If not, we're looking to eventually get the green light to use pyrotechnics and chemical weapons from the FBI.
All right, well, thank you for letting me interview you, and I wish you good luck on your conflict here.
Thank you.
All right, so I've been looking around the compound for a long while, and I think I actually found a way inside, so we're going to see if I can get a couple interviews with some important people on the inside. All right, so I've made it into the compound now. I don't see too many people, but I'm really hoping that I can find someone important to talk to, because if I can manage to get an interview with one of these important people, it might be able to change the impact of all of this situation. Oh, hey.
What's up?
All right, so I've successfully infiltrated the building. David Koresh, is that you? David Koresh, can I get an interview with you?
Who are you?
David Koresh.
Who are you? Stop. Who are you? Stop talking to me.
Thank you for joining me here today, Mr. Koresh.
Yeah.
What war are you preparing for?
The end times are coming, and I must step up to guide these people.
So you say you're guiding the Branch Davidians, but what are you guiding them towards?
I'm guiding them towards God, making sure they survive what's to come.
So Koresh, what are you doing to solve the conflict with all the soldiers outside?
Well, we've been holding out for as long as we can, but eventually they'll give up, and the Davidians can go back to their usual activities.
There's an agent outside who'll say they'll use pyrotechnics and chemical weapons to get in here. How are you going to defend against that?
What do you mean pyrotechnics? Seriously, who are you?
That's all the time I'm able to spend here today with you, Mr. Koresh. Thank you for the opportunity for me to see inside the mind of Mr. David Koresh.
Hey, no problem at all.